Hi everybody, this is Krista. I'm working from my house and I'm doing a chair yoga flow today. I'm hoping the video doesn't end with storage issues I've been having. I have a yoga block today. I just have a basic chair with no things on the side. You'll need some water. This class will probably run anywhere from like 30 to 45 minutes depending upon the tape, okay? Now the reason I'm using the block is because I'm only 5'2" and I can't reach my feet all the way to the floor all the time. It just feels more comfortable for me. So we're gonna take a deep breath in. We're gonna start with a nice centering, okay? And this is really, this workout is kind of dedicated to my seniors at the Hop Hog Library. I miss you guys, and hi Mary, hi Una. And I'm hoping this video finds you well, okay? So just like we do in class, let's relax our shoulders, close your eyes, take a deep breath in through your nose. Feel your rib cage rise, and then just exhale everything out. Just quiet your mind for the next 40 minutes or so. As you exhale, be aware where your tongue is. Relax the tongue away from the roof of your mouth. That will allow your jaw, your mouth, your whole facial muscles to relax. My back is also off of the chair, and I'm sitting nice and upright. One more breath. And then as you exhale, raise your gaze, bring your arms all the way up. Hands to heart center. Again, raise up. Hands to heart center. Let's do that 2 more times. Hold the next one. Hold your arms up, lift from the waist. Draw your right arm down. Slowly, gently bring your arm down. Pull the arm back, gaze up. The beautiful sky. I'm in my sunroom, so I see a lot of trees out there. Nice, beautiful day. And then bring your arm down. Reach your other arm up, inhale, and then pull all the way down to the side. Palm faces downward. Let's do a little flow with that. Reach, stretch, and over, stretch. 2 more. 1 more. Hold both arms out to the side. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, roll your arms forward, relax your head. Take your wrists and just give it a little pull. Feel your rhomboids, those mid-back muscles really fire up. Inhale, extend, gaze up. Exhale, round. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Let's do that 2 more times. Really arch your spine. Shine your heart up. 1 more time. Hold your arms back there. Now grab the end of your chair. Wiggle a little bit further away. Hold on to the chair. Take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, draw your chin down. And feel that nice length down your neck. Keep your hands on the side of that chair. 1 more breath. Now take your chin and just rock your chin side to side. Once again, feeling the back of your neck. 2 more breaths. Your arms are taut, so you're kind of pulling away, so you feel that length in your arms. And then raise your gaze, raise your arms up. Take a deep breath in, and then just roll down 1 last time, stretching that out. Take your left arm, bring it across your body, and get a nice shoulder stretch. Breathe into that left shoulder. And if you're doing your other arm, don't worry about it. You always got the other side there. Take a deep breath. Pull in. 1 more time, deep breath. And then exhale, raise your arms up. Take your right arm behind your head. Bring it back, stretching through your tricep, the back of your arm, getting a little length, lifting the heart center up. Reach up. And then exhale that left arm down. Bring both arms up, circle sweep down. Holding the side of your chair, just take your head to the right. Keeping those arms really taut, I want you to pull away, push your right shoulder toward your right ear. I'm feeling that nice length in my left side. And then stack the spine, deep breath in. And then exhale, let's do that to the other side. Straighten, I'm pulling my hands onto that chair. I'm firing up my arms, my neck. 2 more breaths. And then restack. Reach up, twist to the right. And try not to move your hips. Squeeze your inner thighs together. And bring your hand on the outside of your leg. Nice twist. As you breathe, lengthen the crown of your head to the ceiling. As you exhale, twist. Now remember, if you have osteoporosis, you don't want to twist too much. Lighten up that twist because we don't want to be twisting too much with osteoporosis. 1 more breath. And then exhale, restack. Shoulders back, reach all the way up. Exhale, bring it down to the other side. Twist, my hand is on the back of my chair, wherever you want. My other hand is on the outside of my thigh, and I'm twisting, but I'm not dumping into my lower back. Two more breaths. And then come center. Shoulders. Now, we're going to do some forward folds now. My feet are on my block. I'm going to exhale. I'm going to pretend I'm scooping up a large ball. Breathe in. Breathe out. 3 more times. Exhale. Draw your belly in. Protect your lower back. 1 more. And reach. Hold. Let's add the little knee lift. 1 and center. Twist and center. 3 and center. 4, 5, working through that spine. 6, 7, 1 more time. 8, and hold, bring your arms down. Now, I'm gonna pick up my block. You don't have to have that block. I'm gonna place it between my thighs. I'm gonna do a little chair flow. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hinge forward, squeeze the block. Now, right now, my glutes are on the chair. Squeeze. But for my ladies at the library, you know what's coming. Some of you can do that hover. Now let's do that hover. Take a deep breath in, come into the heels, hover over your chair. Nice. And then sink down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, squeeze the block. Inhale to come up. Exhale, squeeze. 1 more like that. We're gonna hold this last one. Squeeze the block. If your arms are getting tired, hands to heart center. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a seat. Whew. Shake those legs out. I'm gonna place the block long ways here. I'm gonna reach up, and I'm just gonna come into a forward fold and down. Actually, I'm gonna bring my block lower. And you don't even need a block here. Just scoop down into that forward fold again. 2 more. This is just warming us up before we start our warrior series. Let's hold the last one, and we're gonna add a twist to this. Place your hands on your block or your floor. Take a deep breath in. My right hand is on my block, and my left arm is gonna scoot up. And I'm gonna twist and look up. So right now, I know you can't see, but my block is on the long side right now. 1 more breath. And then come up, swan dive up, swan dive down, hold. Take your left hand on your block, take a deep breath in. Exhale, twist your upper body. Now, if this bothers your shoulder, this is my bad shoulder side, you can place your hand behind your back or on the back of your chair, and then just hold it there. Breathe in, breathe out. 1 more breath. Pivot down, swan dive up, hands to heart center. We're going into our warrior series. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to, now, since I'm tiny, I like the block. I put the block, and I like to put my foot on the block in the front, okay? So I'm gonna push this down so you can see it just a little bit better so you see. There's my block. I'm gonna move my water out of the way. Oh, I almost forgot. I know you're probably saying, water, water. So here's our water break. I don't have you guys here to remind me, so I'm gonna try to do 10-minute water breaks. Okay, now we're gonna go into warrior one. I'm placing my right foot on the block and my back foot is flat. All four corners of my toes are down, okay? I'm gonna pivot my body this way. I'm gonna place my hand on the back of my chair. I'm gonna lift up and I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna find a focal point in my room to focus on. So right now I'm right on my ceiling here. I'm pressing my arm up to the ceiling, but I'm also retracting my shoulder down. So I'm not hugging up like this. Breathe in, breathe out. Check in, is your back foot, ideally, I'd like your back foot there, all four corners down. We're not in a high lunge, so my heel is not lifted, it's flat. Okay, so my heel is down, my toes are down, and I'm drawing my left hip forward. Now, if you want a little bit more of a challenge here, maybe the opposite arm can come up, and that works too. And then just hold it there. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Fire up your back leg. Send energy down in it. One more breath. Woo, bring your arms forward. Lengthen. Now I want you to think about placing the weight in that front heel. Hold. If this is getting too much, bring your hands down. That's fine. Hold there. Spread your fingers, really reach. Fire up your front thigh. Energy down your back leg. Now we're going to flow with this. Reach up and then come down. Reach up and then come down. We have 3 more of those. Up and then come down. 2 and then come down. You have 1 more. Up. Now hold here. Here's our transition. Left arm opens up. We go right into warrior 2. Take a deep breath in. Bring your gaze forward. I'm looking over the middle finger of my finger. I'm going to take my back arm and I'm just going to lengthen it back so you can see that. Breathe in, breathe out. If your arms are getting tired, bring them to heart center, and that's fine too. Drawing the belly in. Breathe in, breathe out. Last breath, I'm going to move with this. I'm going to pull that arrow, we're going to bring our arm forward and then sweep it back, look behind you. Pull your arm forward and sweep it back behind you. Pull forward, pull back. 2 more. Exhale. Good, 1 more time. Hold it back there. Bring your arm forward, come into your reverse warrior. Hold. Now your gaze could be looking up, or it could be looking down, or it could be looking straight at me. Wherever your head's happy, it's all good. So I want you to feel the nice length here. It should feel fabulous. My back leg is fired. I'm not just kind of hanging out. I'm pushing my leg out. It's got energy. My arm is lifting. I'm not just like this. I've got that energy going. 2 more breaths. Now here's your transition. Bring that right arm down to your side. Simply come into a side angle pose. Bring your arm up. My back leg is straight. Find something to focus on. Doesn't have to be up. It could be looking down or to the side. If you want to make this a little bit harder, take a deep breath, and then on your exhale, I want you to pull your arm towards your ear. Try not to ride it in front of your face. Remember, we pull back and we hold. Find your focal point. Now I know some of you might not be able to do this next one, but if you want to give it a try, you can. Take a deep breath in. See if you can lift your opposite arm up. Ooh, a little core work there. Hold, hold, hold. This might not be for you today. Something to work on. 2 more breaths. And then come around. I'm taking my foot off my block. I'm gonna roll around. I'm gonna bend and roll out. I'm gonna stretch through that. 2 more. 1 more, hold. Let's take that to the other side. Circle sweep around. Now, another thing I want you to be aware of, if you got socks on, be careful. I've got those tread socks on, so I'm stable. You should have either sneakers on or tread socks. Hold. Release all the way down, roll down. Now here's our transition, since our legs are intended to. Place your hands down, come down, take a deep breath, and then pull your right shoulder to the left. Get that nice spine twist. Should feel really good. I love this stretch. Keep breathing into your spine. Don't hold your breath. Come up, inhale. Left shoulder comes over. Pull. Stretch out your spine. Breathe. Exhale. Keep twisting that shoulder. 1 more breath. And then exhale. And then come center. Grab your water really quick. I'll do a quick one before we do that whole flow on the other side. Okay. So now I'm going to pivot. I'm going to move my block. I always use a pillow too. Okay. Now I'm going to go into our warrior 1 on the other side. My back foot is flat. Okay. I'm pivoting my hips in the direction of my foot. My hand is on my chair. I'm lengthening my arm up. I'm gazing up. So right now I feel this awesome stretch down my hip flexor right here. Now the more you can come up with your body, you'll tend to feel that stretch more because that psoas muscle is attached to that bottom rib of yours. So that's where you get that nice intense stretch. Check in, make sure your back heel is down. And that might not happen today. If your heel keeps popping up, just do the best you can, okay? Everyone's gonna look a little different in the poses. Now, if you wanna add the top arm, you add it. I'm not dumping into my lower back. I'm lifting my heart, I'm pushing back. 2 more breaths. Now, slowly hinge your body forward. You can place 1 hand on your thigh. Fire up your back leg and then reach your arms out. If your arms are tired, hands to heart center. Hold there. Breathe in, breathe out. Put most of the weight into the front foot, okay? My heel is really driving because I want to feel my quad too. So even though we're on the chair, we can be really activating these muscles if we just kind of put our mind into that. Fire up your back leg once again. 2 more breaths. And now take your arm and pivot it back. Maybe the back leg goes a little bit longer for warrior 2. Pull your back hand back and then bring your gaze forward. Now my hips are facing the camera right now. I'm not here, I'm here. And I'm pulling my back arm back as if someone's pulling me behind. So when I pull back, I'm feeling that nice length in my inner thigh there. Breathe in, breathe out. Close your eyes. Check in. Feel your energy in your arms. Your fingers are spread. I'm going to start pulling that bow and arrow now. Take your back arm, lengthen it forward, pull it all the way back. Lengthen it forward, squeeze all the way back. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhale, exhale. Do not hold your breath. Wherever your hand goes, that's where I want your head to go. So look where that hand goes. Final one, inhale. Exhale, hold. pull back to reverse warrior. Don't ride the hand in front of the face. We want to pull it back. Wherever your gaze is comfortable. Keep fire in the back leg, fire in the top arm. Now, only if you want to add that challenge, reach your arm up. Hold it there. Deep breath in, deep breath out. 2 more breaths. It definitely helps if you focus on something. Bring your arms down. Let's go into our side angle pose now. So we're here. Take a deep breath in, reach up. Remember, any shoulder issues today, you can always put your hand behind your back. So use that modification if you need it. Lengthen up. Wherever your gaze is. Right now I'm looking at the pear tree that's about to blossom in my backyard. If you want to close your eyes, close your eyes. Think about pulling this arm back more for me. And then if you want to, palm faces forward and we hinge into our extended side angle. That might not be for you today, because I don't want to see, sometimes I see a lot of people doing this, and just stay up here. Make believe your back is pressing against the wall, and my arm is still pressing against that imaginary wall. One more breath. Now, here's your challenge. Ooh, lift up, and even on the chair, this is tough. Hold, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, circle, sweep down and around. Roll your back out. 3, loosen that up. 2, 1 more time. Hold, circle around the other way, come low. Good. Pressing your heels down. Be careful that you have socks on. I don't want you to slip. 3 more. 2 more. Final 1. Hands to heart center. We're going to go into our gate pose series now. So I'm going to kind of scoot myself a little bit to the right. I'm going to place my right foot on my block. Once again, don't have to use the block. Now, let's go over so you can see this more. So now my foot is facing forward, okay, if you see that. So my arms are going to be out here. My leg is long. My other leg is in 90 degrees. And I'm going to scoop down over and hold there. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Now, just so you guys know, this entire sequence of chair flow today is on the chair. We're not doing anything on the floor. And these are for people that have struggled getting up, getting down. So this is what this workout is for. Anyone can do this workout. Even if you're recovering from an injury of any kind, it's a great workout. I kind of mimic what I do in my regular floor class. Now, bring your hand down. Do a side stretch. Feel the length. I want you to feel from here, that hip all the way through. Palm down. Reach, gaze down. And then come center, hold. Bend your elbows to goal post position. Take a deep breath in. Let's add a little twist to that. Once again, any opportunity to twist the spine is awesome. Exhale. This is great for digestion. 2. One more time. Now we're going to do that same thing on the other side. Press. My lower body is not moving, just my upper body. And we twist. My foot is still facing forward. I caught myself moving my foot there. And relax. Now, here's our transition. We're going to bring our leg all the way back. Now we're in high lunge. And if you can't see that, my back heel is going to be lifted, okay? So my foot again is still, I'm still at the edge of my chair. I'm firing up my hip flexor. I'm going to take my right arm. I'm going to lift up. Now, if you want to bring the other arm up, if you feel okay with that, go for it. You can always keep your hand on the chair, totally fine. Hold there. I want you to feel that hip in that right leg, that hip flexor. The front of your thigh should be fired up. If these arms don't work for you, bend your elbows. Shine your heart to the ceiling. 2 more breaths. And now bring it down. See if you can float forward. Put the weight in that front heel. And we come into the high lunge. Keep breathing. Keep firing up your back leg. My heel back there is still lifted. I have a lot of pressure in this front heel. 2 more breaths and we're going to add a twist to the left with our hands. Now take a deep breath in. As you exhale, pull your hands in. Scoop your body to the left. If this doesn't work, place your hands here. That works just as fine. Hold here. Press your palms together and twist. So I'm gazing over my left elbow. I'm still firing up my back leg. That's important. 4, 3, and I'm feeling that front thigh. 2, and 1. Here's our last transition in this series. Glide your leg in. See if you can reach your foot and hold there. So we come into a half bow pose. My hand is on the chair. I'm very stable. And even though I have my foot, sometimes you might have to use a sock. Or I know you, Mary, you like to use your pant leg. I know, I remember. Pull back, resist, and then see if you can gaze up. I'm not taking my hand off the chair. I know some of you in my class can, but I can't see you, so I'd rather not do that. 2 more breaths, keep pulling back, and coming up. Whew. Come center, shake that out. We have to do that whole flow on the other side. But I'm gonna give it a water break before we do that whole flow. Okay, so we start in our gate pose. We're gonna scooch over to the left. My foot is out. Remember, my foot's facing 12 o'clock. It's not facing that way, it's facing this way, that foot. Okay, arms out to the side. Take a deep breath. Exhale, pull over and hold. My biceps in my ear, I'm pulling back. Remember, I don't care where your head is. It can look down, it can look up. It doesn't matter. Wherever you're comfortable. What I don't want is this. I want you to pull back. If you feel like you want a little extra, maybe, and I'll scoop so you guys can see me a little bit better here, maybe the arms come to the side like that. Good. 2 more breaths. Pull your arms back. I caught myself cheating. Come center, and then push. Pull your arm back. Breathe. Breathe. My back, that leg is still long. I'm still pulling through my arm. It has energy. One more breath. Good. Come up. Take your arms. Take a deep breath in. We're going to pivot to the right. Once again, adding our Swiss. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhale here. Exhale, twist. I lost count. Let's do 1 more. Hold, other way. Twist and center. Twist and center. 2. 1 more time. And center. Bring your arms down. Roll your shoulders. Now, take your left leg. Bring it behind you. Once again, we're coming into our high lunge. My hips are square. They're not out to the side. They should be facing me. My arms come up, or my arm can stay on my chair for that stability. Hold there. Now think about your back heel. Once again, your back heel is lifted. You're firing up your psoas muscle. I'm pulling my left hip forward and my right hip back, so I'm really square here. Try to stay out of the lower back. Keep lifting the heart up like there's a string on it. 2 more breaths. Now pivot, come down just with your arms. Put the pressure into the front heel. I want you to fire the thigh. Fire it up. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Remember, if you need to modify the arms, bring them closer to you. It's fine. 1 more breath. Release. Drag your leg in. Come into your bow pose. Wherever you can grab, hold there. My hand is on the chair. I'm firing up that leg is trying to get away from me. So I'm feeling this in my front left thigh. I'm lifting my heart up and I'm getting that nice stretch. Breathe. 2 more breaths. And release. Woo. Coming towards the end of the class, we're going to do our hip openers now. Oh, it's the best part. So sit back. You can sit back. I have my feet on the chair. Take your right leg and then just cross it over. Okay? And then I want you to press your hand into your thigh. Make sure this foot is nice and flexed. Sit up tall, shoulders back, and just get that nice stretch. And that might be a stretch where you stay. Deep breath in, deep breath out. 2 more breaths. And then we're going to slowly hinge our upper body down, stopping where you feel enough, holding it there. Closing your eyes. Breathe into your right hip. My left foot is still flexed. My head isn't dropped. I'm pulling my abdominals in. My head stays even with my spine, so I'm not looking up, I'm not looking down. And then slowly come up, cross your leg over. Bring your arms up, hands to heart center. And then I want you to twist your left elbow to the right thigh. And I want you to just press into that. Breathing into your rib cage. One more breath. And then come up. Shake that out. I'm going to do that forward fold before we work the other side. Hinge down. Bring it up. One more time. Exhale. Scoop your belly in. Hands to heart center. Now take your left leg, cross it. I'm not sitting against my chair. I'm not dumping back. I'm sitting upright. I'm pressing my hand into my thigh and my foot is nicely flexed. Hold there. Close your eyes and just breathe. And some of you might have to stay in this position. Each hip feels a little bit different. And I'm going to slowly start to come down to where you feel comfortable. I still have some pressure on my thigh there, so it opens my hip a little bit more. Breathe in, breathe out. Two more breaths. Gently restack your spine. Cross your leg over. Reach your arms up. Hands to heart center. We're going to cross our right elbow to our left thigh. So your right elbow to left thigh. Press and twist. If you want to close your eyes, close your eyes. Two more breaths. Unwind. Roll your shoulders back. Now bring your arms out. Bring your fingers down, little wrist stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Take your fingers, pull inward. So feel that nice stretch in your wrist. Pull your palm forward. And now take your right hand, bring it downward for the forearm stretch, and then just give it a little pull. If it bothers you, don't pull as hard, it's fine. And now take the left hand, give it a little gentle press for the wrist. I'm still straight, I'm not dumping into my lower back. My palms come down, my forearms stretch. Two more breaths. And now take your hands and just kind of windshield wipe them out. Fingers wide. 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Take your chair, scoop, and just give yourself a nice chest expansion. Draw your head in, pull your belly in. Nod your head side to side. 2 more breaths. I want you to restack the spine. Come into your chair. And now you can relax back onto your chair. We're going to do some leg, actually no, don't, not yet. Keep your back straight. What I actually, let's do, I'm going to make it even harder. So I'm going to move my block, I don't really need it right now. And I'm just going to lift my right leg and I'm going to bend it. I'm going to strengthen it and bend it. My foot is not touching the floor. So I'm really firing up my thigh now. 4, my shoulders are rolled back. 3, 2, one more time. Hold it there, pump 8, 7, 6, 5. I know, 4, suck it up. 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Bring that down, take a little breather. A little hip flexor action now. Take your left leg, bring it up. Extend it out and in. Out. I know it's not yoga, but sometimes I just throw some core stuff and some leg stuff in just to keep you on your toes.